let's chase these coordinates and get over our target site here in the LiDAR. Crossing over the first ridge. We can see it dips way down to another valley. I can see what looks like a creek down there. We'll have to climb up this second ridge as well, it looks like.
By air, the target is just 3 miles away. But with terrain this unforgiving, the question becomes, can we actually hike to it?
So here's the second ridge, and our target should be in here. Oh, and it drops way down on the other side. Looks like into a valley with another river there that we're going to have to cross. Goes right back up in a vertical to a second ridge. That looks ugly. There's no place you could land out here. There's really no way to get down there at this point. We're now approaching our target coordinates. The site should be somewhere right beneath us. But all I can see is green. There is just no break in the canopy, not a clearing, nothing. If something's down there, and I don't know that it is, we're gonna have to find it the hard way.
We turn around and fly back to Ciudad Perdida. The road ahead, or lack thereof, will be beyond challenging. Tomorrow, we blaze a trail. Brutally early the next morning, my crew and Santiago's team gather in the clouds to begin our next incursion into the jungle and towards what we hope is another lost city.
We go on this side of the mountain, cross a creek, and then head up that ridgeline.
It looked a lot easier on the LiDAR map.
Yes, maps do lie quite a bit.
Yeah, this is a lot more vertical looking.
As the crow flies, it's really not that far. But
sure, but we're not crows.
As the snail crawls, it's a whole different ballgame.
Okay, should we get into it?
Let's go.
You ready, everybody? Let's do it.
We're hiking into territory that is so uncharted, it might as well be on another planet. In fact, everything you're seeing from here on out, you may be the first people to see it, since the Tairona were here 400 years ago.
Just remember, follow Santiago and Daniel. If you're following me, you're in trouble. These steps are real slick.
The stone steps are treacherous, but at least there's a path. That doesn't last for long, though, and soon we're completely on our own in the jungle, surrounded only by nature and totally exposed to the elements.
We're basically off trail from this point onwards.
Ooh. It's astounding that the Tairona built cities in this environment, and easy to see why so many of the Spanish who searched for them never returned.
Hey! Oh, whoa, Brian! Brian! Yeah. Are you okay?
Okay.
After sliding off the ridge, my director of photography, Brian, was saved from a far more dangerous fall by a tangle of vines.
Okay.
Our local guides raced to the rescue, cutting away the vegetation.
Now, Rob, your first outing on Expedition Unknown, easier or harder than you were told?
I just want to survive the one, then we'll worry about the second one.
Welcome to the team, man!
Freed from the vines, we toss Brian a rope and haul him back up to somewhat safer ground.
Yay, Brian!
Good man!
Woo!
Crisis averted, we forge ahead.
Move in.
Go this way.
Okay, right behind you. I gotta say, I have made a career out of going to very remote, difficult places. I have never been in a jungle environment that was more challenging than this one. Ever. This is madness. Whew.
We finally find some relatively level ground. I'd be thrilled except for the river running through the middle of it.
We could almost do it here, but it's a little too spicy.
Yeah, I mean, if you take a tumble right here,
You're going down.
You're going down. You're going down all the way to the river.
And it's raining, so does that mean this thing's gonna get fatter?
Yeah, this is gonna slow up.
Okay, let's get moving, guys, before it gets too heavy.
The recent rain is going to make this river impassable. We cross now, or we don't cross at all.
All right, here we go, nice and slow, everybody.
The rushing water nearly pulls me off my feet.
Nice and easy. A little deeper here.
If someone gets swept up in this current, they'll be in Brazil by sunset.
Almost there!
Something my field producer Dave Deuce learns the hard way.
Deuce! Grab him! Grab his arm! Give me a hand, give me a hand! Come on! Got this, bro! You okay? Got you. He's okay!
Another close call. After cheating disaster, my producer Dave Deuce catches his breath, and we soldier on in search of a lost Tairona city deep in the Colombian jungle.
Over the river. Okay, what's the move?
So, everyone, the going is very steep, it's very slippery. If you're gonna grab anything, look before you grab, because there's a lot of spiny, thorny stuff.
Okay, this is as bad as it's gonna get, right?
Yeah, for the time being, yeah. Tomorrow, it'll get worse.
Me no happy. We resume our trek into the mountains as the rain resumes with a vengeance. Fortunately, Santiago's team is equipped with the latest rain gear.
Nice hat! This is truly insane. It's basically no trail at all. Just pulling yourselves up this super muddy incline deeper into the jungle.
It goes on like this for hours.
A lot of loose rocks. Be very careful you don't dislodge something and send it down. Hey guys, I just remembered I left my iPhone charger back at camp.
Go back down.
They probably sell them up here. It's okay.
Here we are, equipped with the latest gear, struggling to trek just a few miles. And yet, somehow, more than 1,000 years ago, the Tairona were able to build sprawling cities and craft elaborate gold jewelry. Seeing where they did it makes their accomplishments that much more impressive.
That was insane. Everybody good?
Yep.
Okay, we're up the hill, and it stopped raining. So, you got what, 2 hours of daylight?
About the most.
You don't think we're gonna make it up to location X here?
No. Too late now.
Okay.
We gotta make camp here.
When you say
Yeah.
here,
Here is here.
Like here?
You know, this is the flattest area we're gonna find. Off we go.
all right, let's get into it, everybody.
All right.
We're making camp.
I see why the Tairona built their massive terraced platforms. In these mountains, flat ground is a rare commodity. Our first step in setting up camp is to clear an area large enough for our canopy. That would normally take hours, but thankfully, Santiago has brought along Beto, who he calls a machete ninja.
It's cheaper than therapy.
Next, we construct a roof with rope, branches, and tarp.
Good? Okay, here we go. Stretch it out. Go! Just in time. Rain's back.
After a few finishing touches, I'd almost call it cozy.
And it's just that simple. We built a hotel! Amazing.
With shelter taken care of, we set to work on humanity's other basic need.
There we go. Hey! We got fire. We made fire.
Our little outpost is a far cry from a Tairona city, but it'll do. And once the sun goes down, we can at least rest for the night. Sort of.
Okay, great day, everybody. Sweet dreams. All right, on the move.
The next morning, we pack up the camp, and faster than you can say, "What the hell am I still doing here?" we're back on the hike.
Let's watch your footing and watch what you touch. Super sketchy up here.
We trek all morning until we arrive at the last ridge we need to scale to reach our target.
Okay. So how we doing GPS-wise?
Let me check.
Let's take a look at where we're at here.
Here we go. Okay, so. According to the GPS, we're sort of halfway up. We still have a ways to go.
Undertaking this hike is such an education on why all this stuff is still off the map.
Oh, yeah. This is where you start understanding why, one, research is so difficult, even why looting was so difficult, and why the Spanish had such a hard time with these folks.
One of the things I keep thinking about as I slip and fall and trudge up this thing is there might be nothing here.
Oh, for sure. You know, that's one of the risks of exploration. One of the benefits with the LiDAR data is that we're moving towards a target. Whereas before we had the LiDAR data, we were just, like, moving around in the forest.
Right. At least we've got a guide now. At least we've got a target.
Yeah.
For the Tirona who connected all these sites with paths and stone stairs, reaching other cities was an afternoon stroll. 400 years later, the jungle has swallowed everything. Now, just seeing if something is out here takes decades of archaeological research, a cutting-edge helicopter LiDAR scan, and a group of people nuts enough to trek out here.
Well, you know, maybe we find just a perfectly preserved staircase and just walk right up.
Don't think so.
Be positive, Santiago, could happen. Okay. Well, I guess we keep climbing, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep climbing. Come on. Don't fall and die, everybody.
The break's over, and the hike starts again. The final push up the mountain is punishing. In the rain, it would be impossible. Thankfully, the weather holds, and we keep going higher. It seems to go forever. Until it doesn't.
We're on level ground. Woo! Okay. Coordinates-wise,
right.
how we doing?
We are where we should be.
We're here.
We are here.
This is it.
This is it.
Nice
All
work.
right, man.
Nice job, everybody.
Yeah, we are on the coordinates.
Okay. Santiago, I don't know how to break this to you. I do not see a lost city.
Of course not. We still need to verify that something is actually out here.
Right.
First thing to look for, flagstones.
Flagstones, those flat stones, right?
Yeah. Flagstones, grinding stones, walls, anything that looks made by humans.
Okay.
That's where verification comes in.
Places are lost for a reason.
Absolutely.
Machetes out?
Absolutely. Machetes out.
We get to work, clearing centuries of growth, while keeping a sharp eye out for any evidence of human construction underneath.
Josh, hear that?
Is that stone?
Stone.
Are you sure? Hear that? That does sound like stone. Here, let's tear it back. Come on. Haley, cut some of it. Watch out.
Yeah.
Okay. Lots of roots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. Look.
Ha-ha! Look at that! Is it a wall? Oh, my word, look at that! This is a wall! Unbelievable!
All right.
It's a wall!
You got pottery.
What's that?
Pottery.
Hey! Pottery, look at that. So it's dark in the center, sort of reddish on the outside?
Yeah. It's a fine red type, Tidona period. We got a wall, we got pottery, we got a site.
This is crazy.
The Spanish spent centuries searching for El Dorado, and we just found traces of a city that may have fueled the legend. After clearing a portion of the wall, we scour the area, uncovering more evidence of habitation.
Oh, we got more stone. Come here.
Yeah,
Over here, check this out.
Yep.
Look at this. There is stonework everywhere.
Oh, yeah. There's more over here at the edge of a ring right here.
Look at that.
Right here.
Look up here, there's a ring.
We've got the edge of a ring right here, and we've got another edge of a ring right there. All this is a terrace.
Just like Ciudad Perdida.
Just like Ciudad
Big
Perdida.
open terrace.
Yeah, yeah. 60 feet across, yeah.
Come on.
These terraced platforms would have been connected by stone paths and covered in round, thatched roof buildings. The wood structures may be gone, but we still find traces of what life was like inside.
We got a grinding stone over here.
Oh, look at that.
See, grinding stone.
Unbelievable.
Grinding stone means people.
This is kitchen, this is eating, this is family,
Yeah.
this is everything.
That's what it is.
And it's just been sitting here waiting to be found. Think about the last person to touch this, you know?
That was 400 years ago. It's absolutely crazy.
It's awesome, dude.
That's one of the things that I love about this job.
This is so cool. I mean, that's history right there.
All right.
Awesome. All right, let's keep looking.
Unfortunately, we soon discover that although this lost city is a major find, we aren't the first to reach it.
There's a looter's trench over here. Yeah, these guys got into it really bad. More looter pits here.
The looters were targeting Tirona graves and the precious offerings left inside. But it's not just gold that was lost.
Look at this. Here's another one of these looter pits. You can see this big depression down here under this fallen tree. This is so sad because this would have been the grave of a Tirona person. It would have had pottery, it would have had their bones, it would have had perhaps gold ornaments and things like that. It sort of robs us of knowing more about the Tirona, right? Because they didn't have a written language, and so their art, their gold, the things they made, this is how we know about them. And so every time a looter comes up here and takes something, it's something that we will never, ever get to understand.